it's essentially, on the back end, like how it's working, sort of like a super sophisticated Excel program, if I can say that. So what you're doing is, so imagine if you are buying your list from PropStream, you're buying your list from List Source, you're getting your list from Driving for Dollars. So the best example would be, let's say if you pull a list of absentee owners from PropStream, and then you have a list of 1,000 people, and then you get another list of 1,000 people from Driving for Dollars, and then you go down to your county and you get another list of 1,000 people from your county. So you have a total list of 3,000 people, 1,000 for absentee, Driving for Dollars, and probate list. So if you were not using any sort of Excel program or list stacking, what you would end up doing is you were doing SMS cold calling or direct mail, doesn't matter. What you would end up doing is you would end up sending, let's say for this purposes, we're saying you're doing direct mail. So what would happen is you would end up sending 1,000 direct mail pieces to your absentee list. You'd end up sending 1,000 direct mail pieces to your Driving for Dollar list, and you would end up sending 1,000 direct mail pieces to your probate list. Now you spend money on sending 3,000 direct mail pieces, but what list stacking does is it basically takes all the lists that you have from different sources, it puts them in a software, and then it tells you, okay, of the 1,000 people that you have in absentee, 1,000 in your Driving for Dollars, and 1,000 in your probate, there's actually an overlap of 500 people. So there's 500 people that are on that are common between your absentee, Driving for Dollars, and probate list. So now instead of sending 3,000 mail pieces, you're actually only just sending 2,000 mail pieces and still covering, everybody on your list. And even to take it a step further, if you had limited marketing budget, then what you would want to do is you would want to start out with just the 500 people that happen to be on all three of your lists. So these are 1,000 people that are on your absentee list, meaning they own a property that they don't live in. And these 500 people are also, found them on your Driving for Dollar list. So you notice some sort of distress, when you were driving around, and you notice some sort of signs of distress for their property. And then these 500 people are also going through probate. So when you're uploading a listing REsimpli or any platform, the way you want to think of list is, or at least that's how I like to think of it, each list is a motivation point. So if you're pulling a list, and when you're buying your list from, PropStream, List Source, or Driving for Dollars, each list, when you name it, it's essentially a motivation point. So when you pull a list from, let's say, PropStream for absentee, so that absentee is a pain point that somebody might have. That's a pain point you're naming, that, okay, absentee is a pain point. And then when you're Driving for Dollar, because you're only adding properties that might have some signs of distress, so that's another pain point. And when you're getting your list of probate from your county, that's another pain point. So essentially you are, compiling a list of all these properties for different lists, meaning different pain points. And then you're targeting people when you stack those lists. So if I go right here in my account and I'm going to filter my list based on, let's say, somebody that's going to be on list count is more than 3. So if I do that, meaning I have these people, they happen to be on multiple lists. So somebody like this, they're on 6 different lists that I have, meaning they have, 6 points of motivation. So if I have limited marketing budget, I would want to go after people that have more motivation points versus somebody who's just on my absentee list, or just on my Driving for Dollar list, or just on my probate list. So you would want to start out with your stacked list, meaning people that are on multiple lists, meaning they have multiple motivation points. So you want to start with them. And then once you've reached your marketing and you have more marketing dollars left over, then you want to get into the next motivation point. So now you could either cover everybody that's left in your absentee, Driving for Dollars, and probate list, or you could choose, based on the data that you have, you might want to go after people on probate, because probate, leads would generally tend to be a little bit more motivated. Then you might want to go after Driving for Dollars because you've seen signs of distress. Then you might want to go into your absentee list. So you could do that, but I would start out with your stacked list of your motivated sellers, and then decide which marketing channel you want to reach them through. And then after that, decide which next list you want to go after.